Alright, y'all, this is Pete Wyden at the Epic Ecopreneur, here to give you some awesome downloads today. We're going to be talking about how business as we know it is changing from a higher perspective than just like strategy or whatnot, and obviously any of these ideas do translate to actual activities in your business, some of which I go over in these videos and other free resources we've got, but in depth we cover this in the Focus Growth group program and community that is just now coming to light. It's a program that we offer, bottles up my one-to-one business mentorship into a group program. So I'm super excited about that. Keep your eye on me and the community, and I'll let you know as that is unfolding. So today we're talking about how business we know it as we know it is changing. So this is related to how there's this old structure of the old paradigm and we are in the new paradigm, and it seems a little messy right now. There's a lot of kind of weird stuff going on in the world, especially if you follow the news closely, which I think it's good to be informed, but it can also really lead us astray as far as what we're focusing on a daily basis and how that's affecting our mindset, our energy, our strategy as far as what are we doing to make a real beneficial impact and difference in the world, rather than just trying to throw money at some nonprofit that's saving the rainforest or whatnot. Not that that's a bad thing, but I think we can all agree that we've got a lot going on in our own sphere of direct influence that we can have the most direct benefit to the world by really acting in that way right around us in person and also online. And that's one reason why I do this stuff with you guys online. I also do in-person design work, and that informs a lot of what I'm bringing through here. My personal practices, spiritually, mentally, physically, that keep me on track. It also comes through for you guys as far as what I'm sharing here. So in relation to how business as we know it is changing, this is really in relation to the fact that so many of us are waking up to the reality that crazy stuff's happening, that we feel it's easy to feel like we don't have control over our lives anymore, our well-being. And so many people, including you if you're watching this video, most likely are waking up or have woken up to the fact that in order to really make the change that we want to see happen, we can't wait around for government or some of these huge corporations like Cargill or ExxonMobil, these huge old behemoth companies to really make the change that's needing to happen on the planet, help people grow food, create habitat, help others heal their bodies and live in a more ecologically sound way, renewable energy, etc. And if you're here, you probably identify as an ecopreneur, somebody who is focused on planetary health, in the business that you are creating or have created and are growing as part of your personal evolution. This isn't about, as business is changing in this new paradigm, this isn't about growth at the expense of all those around you, at the expense of your health, at the expense of the planet. So when I talk about earning a great living for what you're doing, a great living means a lot of different things, but it does at this point in history include money. So if you're not interested in making money with your business, well, that's fine, but what I teach isn't going to be as effective for you as far as what I'm really focused on. And my philosophy is that we can use money to help create the world that we want, help create some of that sense of security, but it's also really just an exchange of energy, and it shows that we're providing value to the world if we are earning money. So money is not the end goal, money is a tool, and the energy of money changes based on how we perceive it and direct its use wisely. So really what this comes down to is that the corporate ladder, or that old growth model in the economy, is dead. It's dying. It doesn't have the resources and energy being pumped into it by the consumer population, by the by various industries in general. Really, things are turning around as far as we're seeing more businesses that are focused on people, focused on planet, focused on long-term well-being of communities are the businesses that are thriving. And so you, I'm sure, have those interests in mind for the planetary and personal, human, wildlife benefit that you'd like to see happen as a result of the business and the service or product that you're providing to the world. So what I want to help you to take away, what I would hope that you take away from this video today is the fact that we no longer answer to these old bureaucratic, corporatocratic, that's a new word, corporate models of what it means to be a professional, what it means to be successful. We create success for ourselves on our own terms. Yes, through having our own business or collaborating with others in this vessel that we create, which may be a business, and how we bring our gifts to the world, how we provide that service. But it's really driven by our own desire to create a new reality here on the planet. And the space is open for that. What people are looking for is completely opening up to people are wanting a more direct one-to-one experience with whoever they're hiring for the service that they're looking to, the transformation they're looking for in their life that your service is helping them to get. And to allow your inner guidance, your higher self, your dreams, your vision, your inspiration to guide how you're going to show up for those people and what you're going to offer. The door is wide open now with the technology we have, with what people are really looking for as far as that connectivity, that more intimate interaction and more personalized experience that they're looking for in any service or product that they're deciding to invest in. It really gives us a lot of opportunity regarding how we show up. No longer do we need to get a product placed in a supermarket or do a service that, is just mowing lawns and raking leaves if you're a landscaper, or, being boxed in by old outdated building codes. Those things are shifting. Yes, it might take some extra work, but we don't have to also be bound by these old ideas of hard work, day in, day out, is what makes success, or what even gets things done. What we're looking to do is create influence, positive influence in our communities and the people that we're looking to help. And also, we're really looking to create necessity. There's a real need for what you're inspired to offer. And so I invite you to look at, what is that necessity? Why are you driven and inspired to create your own reality in your life and how you show up in your business, how you create your schedule, what your income is, the amount of free time you have? How does that merge with how you're showing up? Because I can tell you for a fact that however you want to show up in the world, however you want to balance your personal and professional life, the amount of money that you'd like to make, the impact that you'd like that money to have, it's all your oyster. It's really, the potential is there now. Energetically, from a universal standpoint, technologically, mentally, we're opening up. I know you're opening up if you're here watching this video. Other people are opening up all around you to what is possible, and what they'd love to see happen and what they want to invest in is changing. We're all seeing a new way of living on the planet and a necessity for doing so. So what is that necessity for you? Yes, it might be healing the planet, but why? What's that going to create? what new standard of living is that going to create for the people that you affect in your business? And I really want, ultimately, for us all to feel free in moving forward with those dreams. And knowing that when we take that next step, the step beyond it is revealed to us. So if you've been feeling stalled or stuck in your current profession, in your business, and you know that there's something more, and you may even know the next steps, but you haven't taken them, I would invite you to reach out to me via comment or personal message, and let's explore that a little bit, because that's not a place you want to be, and I'm sure you know that if you're there. But also know for a fact that if you do take that next step, if you figure out, yeah, I can make a half hour a couple mornings this week to move that forward, know that the next step is going to appear to you, and that's where inspiration is going to come in for you. When you clear that old inspiration out by taking action, if it is truly aligned with getting you where you want to go, you make room for new. And thus, the shedding of layers, the release, the dropping of old leaves, the sprouting of new. These natural cycles, we're all subject to universal law, just as a tree is, we are nature. So bring that through in your life and your business. And know that inspiration is always there. When we quiet the mind of the mental chatter that gets in our way, that keeps us from moving forward and keeps us thinking that something might actually needs to be done right now versus what might actually be the true priority to get us where we want to be, have us deliver the benefit, the service that we want to the world, and create the fulfillment that we're looking to, and also the reality that we want to see around us that also translates to the reality we experience in our own life by what we choose to do on a daily basis. I don't know if you could hear that. My neighbor's clanky trailer is running down the road. So I'm really, really excited to hear, if you want to drop in the comments, what you're going to do, what you're going to move forward on. And also please reach out via comment or a personal message, and let's keep the conversation going. Let's create some breakthroughs and create some lasting change in a positive direction for you and your business. Talk to you in the next video.